I want you to cry into your Hello Kitty pillow. I want you to put your headphones on. I want you to listen to some Taylor Swift. And I want you to shake it off, you bland bitch.
What up, y'all? It's K&B, the sexy ninja in the place to be for a Paper Saber universe. It is hot today, but that's okay. Because I just watched Backlash, Cole and Graves on commentary in Tampa Bay, Florida, at the Benchmark International Arena. And I didn't get a chance to sit down and watch it live because I was at the other job. And like I said in the previous podcast, it kicked my ass. But I was hearing bad things, and people were like screaming online, like, "Oh my God, this pay-per-view sucks! Oh my gosh, it's so awful! This is why I go to AEW. Where?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, is the show really that bad?" And I saw the one little botch during the Braun and Seth match, but I was like, okay, well, that's just one little spot. What about the entire match? And I'm going to tell you this, God damn it. We started off with Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker, and this was almost my match of the night. Yeah, besides that little botch, you know, everyone was like, "Oh my God, you're just trying to do what Will Ospreay and MJF." It was like, shut the fuck up. No, I really did enjoy this match. Like, I sat down, I was like, holy shit. And Seth made Braun shine in this match. This dude is a Hall of Famer. He loves the business, and you can tell because he made Braun Breaker look fantastic. And this is probably one of my favorite Braun Breaker matches here. It is the Architect. And, of course, we're going to have some shenanigans with the Vision. Here comes Theory, then here comes Logan. And, you know, this was just an awesome match. Even Paul got up on the apron. I love when Paul gets involved. It's just fun, you know? And so, like I said, I had a lot of fun with this match. Almost the match of the night. But Seth was beaten by Braun Breaker. Think about that. Braun Breaker's biggest win right here. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Awesome match. Then we get Kathy with Little Yachty and Trick before the United States Championship's on the line. And I enjoyed this match with all the stupid gingerbread, death of gingerbread. I don't know what we're doing with that, but all of it coming down to this and these two putting on one heck of a match and Little Yachty trying to help, you know. And my favorite spot is when he hits Sammy, and I was like, oh, okay, this is where he's going to go. Trick shot, 1, 2, 3. No, Sammy kicked out of it. I was like, oh, man. That's what I love about the business, man. If you can get me in matches where I'm going to be like, all right, there's the finish. No, we're going to keep going here. And I really did enjoy this match, and I'm glad that Trick Williams did retain the United States Championships because he's just getting better and better in those lemon pepper steppers you best recognize. This match was just fun and bonkers and wild, and I heard people screaming about it, and they were showing videos from that Fairway to Hell of Darby and Jack Perry. They're like, look at what's going on over here. This is what we want. This is right what we want. And what is WWE doing with Danhausen? Oh my gosh, the curse. It's like, shut up. If you don't get the context of what Danhausen does, if you don't know who's, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't get it, you're not going to get it. But this was, for me, it was fun. It was silly. It was stupid. But once wrestling can be that. And I know people are going to be like, well, what about the gingerbread man? Well, that was silly, stupid, that didn't work. This is silly, stupid, that does work. Do you understand that? This is Danhausen. What do you expect? He has to get a partner. He cloned himself on SmackDown. And the clone is ready after 24 hours baking in the oven. And it's a mini-hausen. I didn't expect anything less. And the crowd was like, oh. But watch the crowd. As Miz and as they take on Miz and Kit Wilson, all of a sudden that crowd flips. And they're popping, they're cheering, they're yelling. And then Kit throws Mini-Hausen into the clone machine, and a bunch of other little Mini-Hausen come. Everyone pops, and everyone's having fun, and Wade's calling them dirty goblins and stuff like that, and everyone's going wild, you know. And they flipped that crowd from being like, oh, what is this? And then to the end being like, yeah! So yeah, just let the professionals do their job. I was entertained, and the craziest spot was when the Minihausen was gonna do the curse, and Kit Wilson put up that mirror, and the whole crowd's like, oh no, he cursed himself. Little things, man. Little things. We've gone through worse in this business, but this was awesome. But yeah, everyone was, like I said, I didn't get to watch this live. I was just seeing things on Twitter and everything like that, and people are like, look at what AEW is doing. They're just giving us badass Darby and Jack fighting at a golf course. Look at that. That's real. And I'm like, okay. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm not going to judge it, but, and that's just people in general. They want to bitch to bitch. They're still going to be here the next night to watch Raw. They're still going to be here the next night to watch NXT, and the next night to watch Dynamite, and next night to watch this, and next night to watch that. So stop complaining. It's okay to have an opinion, but it's the same people I see online. It's like, ugh. But Danhausen and Minihausens get the win over Miz and Kit. Triple Mania 34, they are turning it into a 2-night event like WrestleMania. But it's weird. It's like one night, not the next night, but that night, So I was like, okay, sure. Triple Mania, baby. Oh, this match. Oh, my gosh. This was almost the match of the night as well. No, I think this tied. Io versus Asuka. No, this has to be the match of the night. Io versus Asuka. One awesome match, man. And I know even though it wasn't fair to them, We Want Kyrie chants did start in the beginning, but then they flipped that crowd to be like, this is awesome. Io and Asuka taking it to each other. A back and forth battle. But Io gets the win, and then Asuka breaks character and starts crying, and she's like, thank you. She says, I love you. And from what I'm reading, she's going to be semi-retired. Like, this is the end of Asuka here, but she's not going to leave WWE from everything I was looking at. And the respect and the amount of love that Asuka gave to Io was everything, man. I was like, aw, that's great. Thank you, Asuka. Thank you. And I hope we get something big on Monday Night Raw. And we shall see what happens there. But the respect between Io and Asuka was everything, man. And we miss Kairi Sane as well. But love you, Asuka, and love Io, man. John Cena comes out. He's like, hey, we got the John Cena Classic. There's going to be a new championship. Upcoming stars versus current superstars. NXT versus main roster, this tournament or whatever this is, the John Cena Classic. He said he's going to put his name on the new championship, so we're going to have another title here. I'm excited to see NXT wrestlers fight a main roster superstars because I'm like, I have so many matchups I would like to do. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. I was like, yeah, let's get some Shiloh in there, huh? Let's go. Let's go. So, thank you, John Cena. And now, the second match of the night, Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. I gotta say, out of all the Jacob Fatu matches we've had here on in WWE with Jacob, this is by far the most superior match. It's not just because he was with Roman, but this match showcased Jacob. He looked great. He looked good. He had, when he came out, a little essence of Umaga. Like, he was ready, and his fingers were all taped. And I like that death grip, and he's, licking his fingers, getting it ready, because he's crazy, And him and Roman went toe-to-toe. They flipped that crowd to say, this is awesome, and it was awesome. And I love the finish with Roman pulling the turnbuckle, exposing it, then hitting, and Jacob Fatu hitting it, causing that, and then spear, 1, 2, 3. But I love the ending more. Jacob just losing his shit, getting that death grip in again and again on fucking Roman. Then he picks up the title and he threw Adam out. I was like, oh shit, this guy's serious, So I love the ending of this match. I love that Jacob Fatu was standing tall over Roman Reigns. And he's insane, he's deranged, he's all these things, and it was awesome. And I love Backlash 2026 here in Tampa, Florida. Cole Graves on commentary. Match of the night, Io versus Asuka. Roman and Jacob was awesome. Moment of the night, Minihausen's. Third match of the night, Seth and Braun. Man, I gotta say, moment of the night is Jacob standing over Roman. And he ain't gonna acknowledge his tribal chief. It's not his tribal chief. He's doing this for his family. I can't do it. You know what I mean? All gas, no brakes. 5-2. So 5 out of 5 for Backlash. I really enjoyed the show. So you tell me what you think. What you thought. All right. All right, y'all. I gotta get out of this sweaty booth. It's hot in here. The AC's out. But tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it with your grandma, share it with your grandpa, share it with the bum down at Walmart. I'm KMB, the Sexy Ninja, and remember that the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
Minnie Housen from the top rope takes out Kit Wilson.